Stop making excuses. There is a simple no reason you can't learn a new language. I can confidently say that any person on the earth can learn a second language, no matter what their age, intelligence, working, or living situation is, or what their past attempts to learn languages have been like. When our mentality, motivation, passion, and attitude are kept strong, we have the moment required to charge on towards the language fluency. In this video, I'm going to share with you the fastest way to learn a new language in 6 steps.
Eyes push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna wrap me up, I'm holding back, trying to get me framed from me.
We are all bound to run into challenge along the way sometimes before we even begin or at very first stages of the journey that prevent us from really starting to learn the language. The thing is, why these obstacles maybe feel like brick walls preventing us from continuing on our path towards speaking a language. Many of them are actually myths that exist nowhere but in our minds. The reason we give for why we can't learn a language often has a second guessing ourselves, wondering if all this language learning business isn't for us at all. Many maybe feel too old, untalented, busy, or located too far from any native speakers. There are a host of reasons, excuses, and discouragements we tell ourselves have been told by others or just presumed to be true. Well, there is not a good excuse for not learning a language and advancing towards fluency. So, let me tell you 6 steps that really huge impact in your life if you just follow these steps. The step to learning a new language first is to set a goals for what you want to achieve. When you're thinking about it, it makes a lot of sense. If you don't set goals, how can you know what you want to achieve and measure whether you have achieved it? When faced with idea of learning a new language, most of us feel overwhelmed. There are so many words to learn and so many different ways to study. Setting goals narrows your focus so you can stop worrying about the details and get down to business. Let me say, focus on a specific tangible outcome, set a short-term goal, challenge yourself, write down your goals. Second step, learn the right words. Language are made up of shocking number of words, right? So you don't need to learn every word. Just to consider the top 100 words make up about 50%. For example, like English, or 1,000 words is make up about 19%. So learning a famous word, or let me say common words, is you can eliminate wasting time and increasing the amount of information you understand very quickly. So you don't need to learn to recite or to memorize all the dictionary just to try to learn a common word, how to communicate with native speakers. Stay smart. When learning your words, you will learn faster by using the very best study technique. For example, let me say the first one. Try out electronic flashcard like a paper flashcard. Second, make sure to guess the meaning of the word before writing over the card. Learning the translation first, then learn to produce the new word. Visualize your voice. This is really, there are different steps you can really actually study smart. So before you study, you have to learn how to learn. That's very important, really. Seek out real life practice. Some of the best learning happiness in real life situations, particularly when you have no choice but to use the foreign language. The easiest way to gain a real life practice is to travel or study abroad, or going abroad creates opportunity to be surrounded by the people who speak in the language you want to learn. Many of them. So let me tell you, like meeting a language partner, joining a conversation club, using online tutoring or language partner, seek fluency with immigrant in your city, visit a business when people speak primarily your target language. The last step is really amazing. Have fun. We tend to learn the best when we're enjoying ourselves. We don't forget to make language learning funny, right? So if you're learning a French, or let me say on English, learn words used to describe political processes and immerse yourself in article about political issues, video or political debate and talks showing about current. Finally, let me say, make a friend who speaks your target language or are interested in learning. Language aren't meant to be learned in vacuum. Real life social events and conversations are what make a language learning funny and worth. Make a point of talking to the people and learning more about their lives and culture. You may be surprised at how exactly they are to share information with you and how quickly you make lasting friendship in the process. What are you waiting for? Are you still saying, I'm too old, I don't have time, language program is expensive, I need to study before I have a conversation? Don't worry, in next video, I'm going to teach you 20 habits that push you back. So in this video, that's all what I have. So please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next video.